the mean of grouped data. So to find the mean of grouped data, you need two different categories. You need the f of x and the frequency. Now, you cannot just find what f of x is, or the frequency times the midpoint, unless you first work out the midpoint, or if it's given. In this case, it's not given. So we are going to work out what the midpoints are in order for you to get the x variable, and then you already have the frequency. Now, the classes, these are what you use to find the midpoint. So you can have it labeled as class or marks or categories, but the essence is that you have a group that you are working with, or a boundary set that you are working with. So this first class says 1 to 10. So for you to find the midpoint, it is the boundaries that you will add together and then divide it by 2. So technically this will be saying 1 plus 10 equals 11, and then you divide that by 2 and you'll get 5.5, and you just write it there. Do the same thing for the others. So 11 plus 20, 31. 31 divided by 2, 15.5. 21 plus 30, that gives you 51. 51 divided by 2, that gives you 25.5. 31 plus 40, that gives you 71. 71 divided by 2, that gives you 35.5. And the final one, which is 41 to 50. So 41 plus 50, that gives you 91. 91 divided by 2, that gives you 45.5. So now you have your x variables and you have your f, which is the frequency. Now you just need to work out what is f of x. And this means multiply. So you are going to be multiplying both columns values together in order for you to get what the f of x is. So it will be 5.5 times 4, and that will give you 22 here. Then you have 15.5 times 5, and that gives you 77.5. Then you have 25.5 multiplied by 6 to give you 153. Then you have your 35.5 times 7 to give you 248.5. And then the final one, which is 45.5 times 9 to give you 409.5. Now, so that's step one, working out what your f of x is. So the second thing that you need to work out is the summation of f and the summation of what f of x is. And what does that mean? It means you're supposed to add everything in your column and put the answer there. So you're going to be adding 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 in order for you to get the value. So that will give you a 31 here. And then for this category now, you just simply add them up just the same. So 22 plus 77.5 plus 153 plus 248.5 plus 409.5. And when the sum of that gives you 910.5. So the final thing that you need to do is divide the summation of f of x by the sum of f. And we substitute them in. So it's 910.5 divided by the 31. And that will give you an answer of 29.4. And that would be the mean. So all you need to do is work out your midpoint by adding the boundaries and divide by 2, and you'll get the midpoint values. Once you have your midpoint, you multiply by the frequency to get the f of x value. When you get those, you add everything in your frequency column to get the summation of f. Add everything in your frequency f of x column to get the summation of f of x. And once you get the answers, you divide the summation of f of x by the summation of f. And ensure summation of f of x is the one that is being divided and not the other way around, or you will get the incorrect answer. So I hope this video helped, and I'll teach other mathematical concepts in other videos.